Hello, everybody. Um, Talking about twin flames. Throughout the years, making videos over and over about the twin flames. Now is this message. I want to give it to you. Uh, for like, are you preparing yourself? Are you understanding yourself as a twin flame? The title, as you guys see in it, it is about this extraordinary life. And when I'm talking about this extraordinary life, I'm talking about this for other people is this abnormality of synchronicities, energies, and so on. But looking at from within yourself, it is this extraordinary intellect that you're developing over the time. And talking about this, uh, are you working with yourself with this extraordinary life? Are you preparing yourself for this extraordinary life? On your journey, you might find a lot of things that you have to face, limitations, talking about it within. But also, I want to give you kind of like a heads up inside of you if you are a twin flame, okay? Because there is a lot of people who are programming themselves that they are a twin flame. There was actually a post today on a Facebook. Stop telling the people they are not twin flames. Um, the only person who knows you are a twin flame or you're in a twin flame dynamic is you. Don't allowing nobody to tell you who are you. You know that from within yourself. If you for some reason you're here within your spirit and your soul as a journey as a twin flame, you're preparing yourself for something extraordinary. The question is that this part of extraordinary, it's gonna be rising from within you. Are you gonna be that extraordinary? Or are you gonna sitting there and you are gonna be attached to anything and everything that holds you down? The balance is made within twin flames when you begin to be the twin flame. I stayed out a long time ago in there. But what I mean by extraordinary, guys, extraordinary knowledge, extraordinary understanding, extraordinary powers. As far as a powers of what? Powers of intellect. Your intellect is beyond your previous understanding from within yourself. That is the extraordinary part. You evolve, but not only within your spirit and your soul, you evolve within the universe, even beyond that. You begin to understand even the quantum mechanics out of nowhere. You begin to understand the quantum principles. You begin to understand the creations of life. Even the modern quantum computers cannot process what you do. You ready for that? You better to be ready for it. You better to be ready for this extraordinary understanding from within yourself. Because inside of you, of this extraordinary life, if you look at your brain capacity, talking about within your understanding and so on, there is a certain percentage of openness, certain percentage that you use, certain percentage that you're getting inside of you. And the rest of it is what? Empty space, empty consciousness, empty things. You think that it's empty. You think that is something that you don't. You are afraid of the unknown. You are afraid of the things that you don't understand. You're afraid of the knowledge. You're afraid to be a twin flame at some point. Don't tell me that you're not. I've been through that journey. I've been through these processes myself. So talking a little about this, within you, are you preparing yourself for this extraordinary life, this extraordinary evolution within yourself? This is a whole another notch. You think that twin flame ends when you become twin flame and you're crossing new patterns. You need to understand that every evolution, every stage you're crossing, it doesn't matter what stage you are within the twin flames. Twin flames is just the path of evolution. You crossing over within yourself, your own limitations from within you. You're going to find this extraordinary freedom, these extraordinary free positions. Have you ever thought about it, that that is a where it is your power to create in there? It is the power that you can build in there. Where are you building? What are you building? Can you build an already built place? No, you're not. But you can go ahead and build in a place where there is empty space for it. What is the empty space, though, within you? The void. And at the same time, the void from within yourself is what you are avoiding from within you. We need to understand, even between the protons and electrons, there is a void space. Without that void space, you won't be able to create what you have to. Why do you avoiding your own extraordinary life, guys? You're born for such more things in there, even in the current evolutions we're talking about. Today I was watching the video of educating myself, talking about the quantum computers and artificial intelligence, the danger of those two coming in together. And we as humans, we are looking at technology-wise to replace what the human is designed to be. We are the intelligence. We are the quantum computers, our own selves. But since we are now working on educating ourselves, we are building machines that we're putting educations in there. That's going to be one of the biggest pitfall in there within. But if you look at it inside and you think that twin flames is just something smaller, you're small in yourself within. You're here on this earth for so different purpose inside of you. You have to move on. You have to move on from things that stopping you to be this extraordinary. For some of you, it's gonna be, well, it's easy for you. Why you think that? I'm working every day to improve myself. Do you working every day to improve yourself? And this is one of the things that I want to touch base within you. You to look more in there. Don't be just like, oh, hey, I'm a twin flame and I'm missing my twin flame and I cannot do anything without him and I cannot do anything with this and so on and so on. You're just telling yourself, I'm not an extraordinary, I'm a codependent. I haven't evolved to a state of where I am getting my own powers. Looking at within yourself. When you evolve, we are more engaged with the energies. The energy is giving you everything. But it's only an energies, guys. No. I can bring you all the energy in there within you and give you this energy. But it's the same thing, and I can bring all the food into you. Would you be able to eat it? No, you're not. You gotta process this. You have to process from within yourself, within your psyche, within your mind, within your processing, within your philosophy, within your spirituality, within your own emotions. within your own knowledge that you're going to be turned into wisdom. That's what the power is. You to multi-functions when you're replacing that old intellect inside of you that has been built and passed from generations, and you're here to prove a brand new intellect. You're here to create, but you already have the intellect. The question is why not reaching it within you? Some of the twin flames are getting higher energies right now. All right. And look what you, when that hermit mode is going to be escaping, you're going to be get out of this rabbit hole when you follow in the white rabbit. What it's going to become within you are there is improvements. Are you going to look for the next rabbit hole? Are you going to be going in and out more liquidy, more faster, more improved, more extraordinary? Because if you do, you actually become to increasing all the vibrations. You're increasing the vibrations in you that pass into others. The others increasing their vibrations. So the vibrations in the universe is increasing. So the universe is increasing. But it's the same time as the universe is increasing, is shrinking the void from it. And then it creates this balance within the forces until you're reaching at the power of the void where you create. And then you look at the balance within yourself and understanding that the void is necessary. Because the void once was the base of the universe. A lot of the people won't understand this, but if you are this extraordinary personality within you, within this new consciousness in there, you will understand the words and behind the energy of the words that I'm saying. If there is, you don't understand, that's probably way over your head. I'm giving you a very simple way because it's very hard to process this information out there. Okay, but looking at inside of you, still, the question is still, are you understand you're extraordinary within yourself? All right, guys, that's all I had for you today. All right, be love. If there is anything, put in the comments below. Love you guys.